Road trip. Cruising up California. The year was 1946. The Great Depression. Taking delivery of a 2019 Nissan Kicks, our sights were set not on a cross-country road trip, but instead on motoring up the coast of California. More specifically, with head-turning exterior aesthetics, the Nissan Kicks is a front-wheel drive, 4-cylinder, entry-level vehicle equipped with a CVT, a fact that will be totally transparent to anyone who drives this vehicle, be it around town or on a road trip layered with a variety of driving conditions. Engine braking on. The cargo area is accessible via an upward opening tailgate, unlike the similarly sized Ford EcoSport. The cargo bay and the beaches that line the coast between San Diego and Malibu were made household names in large part because of the surf tunes by the Beach Boys during the 1960s and 1970s. With this in mind, called California's Riviera, Highway 1 winds north from Dana Point up through Laguna Beach, Newport Beach, and Huntington Beach, all of which are destinations in and of themselves. Passing through Los Morro Bay is a one-of-a-kind coastal stop, where giant Morro rock pokes hundreds of feet out of the ocean into the air. The town is charming. There is no other drive like Highway 1 up through Big Suriname. The panoramas are. Just before reaching Monterey there is a side trip, 17-mile drive that takes you past Pebble Beach, where you get a good look at how the other half lives. North of Monterey, 30 miles above Santa Cruz, is one of the best-kept secrets in travel, Pigeon Point Lighthouse. No fees are required. There are few places better known or loved than the Golden Gate Bridge. One of the iconic. Whenever any part of the bridge's structure catches the sunlight, it reflects a rusty red hue. Originally,
raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking